Hi everybody, I'm Milk, or as you probably know me better, Mind Spilled Milk on Tumblr. This is my first vlog. I plan on making a lot in the future, going over plenty of topics, but today I want to talk about an aspect of anti-feminism that I feel very strongly about. Before I even start, I am a complete mess right now. I know it doesn't really matter, I don't really care, but I've been sitting in my own filth for the past couple days pretty much because it's spring break, so sorry about that one. But oh well, I don't really mind. What I want to talk about today is rape and the way that feminists use rape to prove oppression against women. So, feminists insist that because women are raped, sexually assaulted, abused by their partner, etc., but mostly raped. They use their statistics of how many women are raped a year to prove that women are being oppressed. What you all fail to take into account is men are raped too, as are children. So, are you trying to tell me that you can say women being raped equals women being oppressed, but then completely ignore the fact that men are being raped? Because if we go on that same thought process, women are being raped, women are being oppressed, men are being raped, men are being oppressed, children are being molested and at times raped, children are being oppressed. So, everyone in the world is being oppressed? I really think you guys need to reevaluate the definition of the word oppression, first of all. You also need to realize that no, rape does not mean females are being oppressed. Because everyone's being raped. Everybody, and at any time, anyone is at risk of being raped. Whether you are a man, whether you are a woman, whether you are a child, whether you are a teenage boy, a teenage girl, you are at a risk of being raped. It could happen. Just because female rape is more common and known about doesn't mean it doesn't happen to other people. I can't even wrap my brain around it. How you will just completely ignore all of it just to fit your own agenda. I really will never understand. Men are raped in prison. Roughly 420,000 men a year are raped in prison. 3% of America's population, 3% of men in America have been raped. I have the statistics on my blog. I think it was 2.78 million if I remember correctly. 2.78 million men have been raped in their lifetime in America. 3% doesn't sound like a lot, but 2.78 million is a lot of men who have been raped. That is a lot of men. So are you telling that means that men are being oppressed too? If women being raped means they're being oppressed, that means that men are oppressed too. This oppression that you insist exists is completely imaginary. It just does not exist. Another thing I want to touch on is do not teach women to not get raped. Teach men not to rape. Why not teach both? Let's look at facts here. First of all, we do teach not to rape. As a child or as a young adult, people come into the knowledge that rape is wrong. It's wrong. Nobody has to tell a kid, hey man, don't fucking murder anybody when you get older. Make sure not to murder. You just remember that. If you can take anything from me, being your parent or guardian, teaching you what you need to know, just don't fucking kill anybody, man. It's bad. People don't do that. It's common knowledge murder is morally wrong, not to mention illegal. It is also common knowledge that rape is morally wrong, not to mention illegal. Why do people do it? Because they don't care. They don't. They don't. They don't care that it's wrong. They don't care that it's illegal because they want to do it. And they're going to. They just are. So, yes, we do teach not to rape, but we also need to teach not don't get raped. It's take precaution to try and avoid being raped. do what you can to avoid it. I just don't understand this feminist idea that, well, you know what? I should be able to go out and drink. I should be able to wear whatever I want without having to worry at all about being raped. Okay, yeah, you should. In the perfect utopia, nobody would have to worry about being fucking raped, but we don't live in that perfect utopia. You can be raped. If you go out and you get drunk and you don't, like, go with friends that can look out for you, friends that can make sure you don't get too drunk, or you're with people that you just don't know, or you get too drunk, or you take a drink from a stranger, you can get raped. These tips are here to help you. They're here so that you can greatly reduce your risk of being raped. Of course, you shouldn't have to take these tips into account because rape shouldn't happen, but it does happen and you need to. You can't just like no, no, no. I shouldn't have to. I'm gonna put the blinders on. Nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna do what I want. I have the right. You can't do that. That's like, I've used this analogy before. That's like leaving the front door to your house open and leaving for a couple hours, coming back to find all your stuff stolen and say, well, you know what? Robbing is bad. People shouldn't steal. That's bad. I should be able to leave my door open and not have to worry about people stealing my stuff. I have rights, you know. No shit, you have the right to leave your door open. That doesn't mean you fucking should. The main point of all of this is there are bad people out there. People that are going to rape, they're going to steal, they're going to murder, despite knowing it's wrong. They have their reasons, warped, incredibly wrong reasons, but they have their reasons. They also have a complete disregard for the law. So they're going to do what they want. So you need to take what precautions you can as a woman to not be raped. This is what you have to do. Not to mention another thing, women, like most of the men that are being raped in prison. I don't like not even most, but a lot. Like the large majority of men that are raped, it most commonly happens in prison, and there it can't really be stopped. There's not much that can be done to stop prison rape. You, as a woman, you are most likely to be raped in a situation where you can take precaution. Of course, there are going to be random rapes. Of course, there are going to be rapes that have nothing to do with you being drunk, have nothing to do with how you dress. It's just going to be completely random. You can't take precaution against that, and it may happen to you. But the precaution, like the majority of the time, you can take precaution. These men that are in jail being raped can't take precaution. So if anything, if you're gonna say anyone's fucking being oppressed, it's men by your logic. I think that's all I really have to say. I probably forgot something, but oh well. I'll say it next time. I'm Mindful Milk, and thank you for watching.